Good morning, guys, and welcome back to HellHeim. Episode 27, I think. Pretty sure it's 27. I did rearrange my kitchen. I actually knocked this wall out after moving the iron posts to the side and pushed the fire out under the chimney and built a roof over the chimney and whatnot so it wouldn't go out, which gave me much more room. I actually have a much cleaner build with my pots and pans and my butcher table there, mortar and pestle spice rack, my oven's over here in the wall, and it allowed me to put in a 3-chest build. So I've got meats, fruits, mushrooms, plants, etc., my barley, and then I've got actually mushrooms up top, and I've got my spare barley flour. I have been farming my butt off, as evidenced, and I've gone through probably an entire stack of each as well. Which is a nightmare because a lot of my time was actually spent fishing. So, the fishing game in this could use some help. But it's decent enough and it gets the job done. The other thing you may have noticed is we got full padded armor, and we have our Loxhide knapsack, which is the knapsack for this area. Now the full Loxhide armor, I did go finish out that one village that killed us before, and it allowed me to finish maximizing this. I'm still only at level 2 on my pick and axe, so I need to get those up. And I did build, where is it at? There it is. I did build the black metal sword, but I haven't been able to upgrade it yet. So this sword still does considerably more damage. Because of the spirit add, it is way more potent. So 95 damage on that one. This one is 93 plus 45 spirit damage. So far the silver sword's still technically more potent. We do have another 23, so we'll get another 20 up there. And I'm pretty sure we're out of wood and coal as well. But we can at least store this up here so that when we're ready, we can put the coal in and send it. I also did flip these around, put them back to back so the chimneys are out the hole in the roof. That does help. They were actually pausing in their smelting, and I thus moved these two kind of a bit more out of the way there. We have had 2 more baby loxes that have grown up. Our windmill. Let's see here. Downstairs. Oh, while we're here, we might as well eat. I'm going to go sit by the fire and regen my health real fast. So what we need to do today is we need to finish exploring this area of plains and seeing if we can find any more black metal to speak of. I am also running needle arrows now. I have 300 of them in the quiver. Obviously, lox pie, fish wraps, and bread, giving us a total of about 270 health, give or take, and 190 stamina, so we're pretty good off. Oh, and that's the other thing. They broke my boat. I heard the attack. I came out. There's 3 of them down here attacking the boat. I had to climb up on this, jump off of this to get the nails off the bottom. And I jumped in to fight them, not realizing I hadn't eaten. Took about 4 swings and started drowning. Day 340. Right there. So actually what I need to do is I need to go over here. There's my death counter. Let's pull up the properties. We'll go deaths 8. Drowned. Now that that's recorded, we can pull this. Day 340, we are, what, 365? 25 days from a year in Valheim. Let's go ahead and grab our longship out. Well, I guess we can set her to go out of town. We're going to grab out this stuff. I am going to put in stuff for a couple of benches, or a bench and a chest. Our portal. Poison pots and healing pots. Let's put that away. And before we get out and about, because I know the way my brain works, I will absolutely forget it. We are going to grab a stack of healing pots and chuck them in our inventory. So now we do have emergency heals. I did walk down to about here, along the shore. I was basically fishing. Gave up, came back, popped through the portal back to over here. Yeah, over to Meadowholm. I worked my way up, caught a couple fish up here, turned around, came back down, and in this little cove right here, I caught 7 trollfish, and there's still more trollfish there. Couple of them are larger. I caught one of those, was a tier 2. But we're going to do an explore today. I've been building my buns off over there. I've started the wall on the edge of the bay. There's the tar pit we dug out. I hear a growth. We're going to push up along this. I see a Skeeter. Hello, Mr. Skeeter. Oh, Skeeter. Well, you. We're going to need more Skeeter needles anyways. But yeah, I want to get this entire plains area fully explored. We have explored up to this tower. There's plains out that way as well. I will let them continue their little fight. I did empty this town out. And I figure we'll cut some trees on the way back to turn into coal. Ooh, that's a copper node. Well, let's real quick hop up here and go ahead and mark it. That way, we can, if we need more copper, come get it. See another skeeter, and I hear another Fuhrling. Oh. Interesting. That goes into the mountains. And there's another copper node. A little tower here. Let's see what we got. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. You missed. Tempted to make the smartass comment too easy. But I know it's going to bite me in the ass. If I do... One of them stuck inside, of course. Alright. Is that... No, it's just a rock, right? No, that's another copper deposit. Good gravy. So we'll get out here and see where this goes when we get up by this pillar. Possible coast, not sure. Yeah, that's water. So this would be the other coast. Let's run down to the other coast and then we'll run home. I see a fire. That's probably a Fuhrling village. We're going to start back. We'll sleep the night. Oh, let's get that. We're going to run back a little bit wide and unlock more map here. I have opted to switch off motor, and I am running bone mass now. I see a torchbearer. What's here? Big trench in the plains. Alright, we'll go deal with this torchy dude. A skeleton. Okay. So this is the town I cleaned out, and part of how I got so much barley and so much string is there was little farmlets all over this place. Not to mention barley and flax in all the chests. Some black metal in the chests. I mean, it was a good haul. Hello, Skeeter. Goodbye, Skeeter. There is another tar pit over there and a couple of locks that are not tamed. Not dealing with them tonight. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Probably remnants of a raid, honestly. And there's our house. You can see the tower in the distance, which is always nice. Ow. But this is how I've gotten a lion's share of my black metal, is literally just running around and killing little bastards. That's the roof out back for the chimney. It doesn't appear to be quite letting go properly, and I think that's partially because it's slightly less than 2 meters square in the chimney. You can see it's where the wall curves out there with the iron bars. Makes that just a little bit less by about 1 plank on that roof. So let's real quick run upstairs. Get our sleep on. Apparently we have a skeleton messing with our boxes again. So what we're going to do is we're going to shortcut through here. Whoa! Who you? Locks? Stop. Hey, calm yourself. Well, you're out, which means I need to go get my saddle if I'm going to put you back, or go get my butcher's knife, which is what I'm going to actually do. Butcher's knife. Butcher's knife? Butcher's knife, there it is. This can go in here. That goes in there. This goes over here. We'll throw the coal in there with it. And we're going to go deal with our escapee. If it was one of the named Loxes, I would actually go get the saddle and put them away. 4. Oh, Loxy, come here. But this is, after all, why we are breeding Lox. And we will go take care of this unnamed. We'll pet him first. Alright. And we'll go pet Sigrid and Ragnar. Both are hungry. So we will go get our berries. And start another batch. Yes, it was this one. Put Locke's trophy away, hides away, meat away. There. Get a quick repair on. Chuck that back in there. Go ahead and eat again to top out. We have a village to go deal with. Before we go deal with the village, one of the things I am going to do is I'm going to grab that emergency portal out of the boat. Now, the emergency portal will still shoot us back to... Actually, let's grab the chest as well. We have a bench, a chest, and a portal. So we can put black metal in it, in the chest. Punch out. Back to the house. And I think I'm going to put that in that last tower we found. And get our weapons out so we're ready if we do run up on something. But yeah, now that it's daylight, I'll go ahead and make a pass through this village, and you can see that's a tar pit next to the village. Okay, so we have another tar pit. We can get more tar, but there's like garden, 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 garden there, garden there, garden there. This place was loaded. Three locks up there. Trying to avoid those. Hello, skeeters. Come get some. Ow. Okay, so there is a river at the bottom of that. Where's that last tower I ran into? Back along there. I'm already past it. It's closer to the locks than I'd care to be. Some kind of X in the dirt there. It's just terrain change. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll start by 8. Let's go 7. Let's flatten us a little spot out of here. Put our portal up. Let's go have us a look. See one. That's one dead. You little shit. Made me miss and call one in. Still, we do so much damage that they're super easy to get rid of. It's the big buggers we have issues with. We also did find another 2 of the little totems, so we have enough totems to summon Yaglith once. Oh boy, and the deer's gonna lead them over here. Okay, let's go do this. Ow. Hit me with a club, you little cretin. Oh. Okay. That's a little better. We're going to get up a tower real quick. I don't really see anybody else, so let's go ahead and dip out of this tower. Let's run up and grab the stuff off the top of this one. Okay, got that. So black metal, barley, and needle nose. More barley, and we got flax that we picked off the other garden. More golden needles. Got that one. Alright, and we have a Sterling Tower. Now we get to deal with the Fueling Tower. Well, shit. We could, in theory, turn this tower into our own little stronghold. Because we are over here on this coast now. Which heads into the mist. Well, we've cleared that out. What? Yeah, you little twerp. There he is. Heh. Get wrecked. Alright, back up to this little copse of trees. Put the black metal in. We'll go put stuff away. Actually, we probably just should put it away here. More space. And I'm not even going to be particular about sorting it. I'm going to kind of dump chest it because, as mentioned, I'm going to be bringing the boat home. I'm going to be breaking down the chests and replacing them with small chests. And I will leave some of the cargo that's in here in those chests. But we will put that up there. I mean, we have another load of goodies. So let's jump back to Plains Home. We'll put away the last bits of this. In so doing, we're also going to check something. That goes in there. That goes in there. I put it over here. I didn't. But we do have 100, so what we're going to do is we're going to take 50 out. There it is. And I'm going to go throw this into the mill. So 50 barley gives you 50 flour. 50 flour. Well, it takes 20 to make a stack of fish wraps. It takes 40 to make a stack of fish wraps. It takes 40 to make a stack of lox pie. And it takes 60 to make 12 bread. 50 would make 10 bread. So it literally takes 130 barley flour to make a stack of 10 each of the foods. Which is a bit asinine to me, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's get back upstairs. We're going to jump through portals and get back to where... We're not going to jump through portals and get back to where we were going. We're going to look outside. We're going to see that it is dusked, and we are going to go sleep. So we will chuck our spawn here for now. And we do have a pretty sizable wall of mist. Again, we will go ahead and top up since we can... I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. Turn around. Back in. Across the hall, across the entryway, into the other portal. And it's raining. Okay. So we're going to grab the black metal. We're going to chuck that in our pack. God damn it. Did that backwards. All right. Let's run down here, and we're going to kind of run along with the mist. Oh, without aggroing blocks. Huh. Shoreline. What do you mean, Oh, that's what you mean. Good talk. I see a hole in the mist. Not really, no. And that sounded like a bug. I'm out. I am not ready yet to go gallivanting all the way into the mist. Well, that's actually a pretty good one. Kind of been keeping my eye open for a good pillar to build on. It's pretty straight. A little crooked, actually. Oh, there's a gap in the mist. That's locks. What we got here? Beneath the ground are halls of men and women long since gone, ancient tribes who lived in HellHeim even before the All-Father turned his eye upon this place. Delve deep to find their treasures, but beware. Some amongst them do not yet know they are dead. A note on Draugrs or on Skellies, maybe? Couple more locks. What I'd really like to see them put in to the game is a planter box. So that we could, you know, build a tower, and then up at the top of the tower we could have a planter that we could grow like 4 crops in. Not a lot, just 4 crops. Or maybe a small planter where you could grow 1 crop, a medium planter, or a window planter or something where you could grow 2 or 3 crops, and then a square medium planter that you could grow, or a large planter. So like the equivalent of 2 of the medium planters, window planters side by side, where you could grow 4. What it would allow us to do is it would allow us to really make use of... Still have a bit there. I'm going to go clear this fog. It would allow you to build on top of these and still be able to plant up and out of the way. Good talk. Knocked his teeth. Oh. Okay, we've got a tar pit there. We've got locks there, so... Yeah, I'd have to go all the way around back up over. I'll do that another day. We have pretty much explored this section of plains. So what we'll do is we will run back home. Also put some bushes and little plains trees and whatnot around the front entrance. Starting to spruce this up. See, the wall here is actually lipped over. The wall is intended to come out to about here and then kick off at a 45 out to there. And then what I'll do is once I have all the walls in, I will dig out along where the walls are on the bay side to keep it deep. The other trick will be over on this side, probably about here, running a 45 and then looping it down and probably making a promontory, not a promontory, using the promontory here with a stone wall around it. I heard a mosquito. And putting a big beacon fire out on this. But I would be digging all of this out. That, however, is going to be a project for later. I am still slowly sprucing this up and working on it offline. But as it finishes out and I get it more and more polished, I will be adding bits of marble to it. And then eventually, once we get into the Ashlands, I'll probably come back and start doing some Greystone modifications to it. That's 40 of it. 7 processed, okay. Yeah, with it taking 130 barley to make a stack of 10 of each of the foods, it's a bit of a process. One thing I do want to do, while I'm here, first off, let's drop off our black metal. Ooh, we got over a stack and a half spare. So we do need to get some firewood. While we're here, we're going to drop off our portal. And this. We'll drop off the needles and our trophy. And our gold. All right. Okay. What I want to do... Jotunn puffs. Okay, so 8. Let's get down in here a bit. What I want to see is we are in the mist. We are in the... There it is. This is where the skeleton was. We can plant our Jotunn puffs. Oh. Okay, so we will mark our mist garden so we can find it easy. And just like that, I take off in a wrong direction. What we need... is one of these. Bunch of these. Take all of them. And we need this. And we are not doing anything fancy out here. Where's our Jotunn puff garden? There it is. So we are literally going to slap this down. We're going to slap this down behind it. Hard as hell to do this when you can't see squat. Alright, we're going to take this up. And it's going to go into the corner. I'll take that up. Now we're going to turn this entire area into a garden. Jotunn Puff Primordia can't grow in this environment. Okay, so no. We can't. Okay. I am going to actually have to build a garden that will allow me to grow Jotunn Puffs. Well, I am a wee tad sick of the inability to see in there, so what I'm going to do... to start with is... Oh, I didn't put the stone away. Chuck my stone cutter back down. Put this back away. That away. We need to get a repair on here. Check our cultivator back in the box. So we did use up the 3 Jotunn Puffs we'd gathered from when we went and got the... went right up in here. And I got the Yggdrasil wood to build my pickaxe. We got more BBs. Some more flour. I'm gonna have to plant some more barley. Get that to grow. Wrong way. I need to go to the kitchen with this. Alright, so we're at 74 barley. So we need another roughly, we need another precisely 56 barley to make another full stack. So 10 each of these foods. So that's going to take some farming. I am actually contemplating knocking a door in here. It'd be a small, simple door. So a gate like these. But I'm thinking about knocking a gate in here so that I can literally just come out, do my farming, gardening, and go back in the house and not have to exit my paddocks, which means I can do this without wasting food. I'd be knocking it through from the outside, and I think it's this wall. so I'd have to move this stuff. I do have Lox Farm going, so I have a steady supply of Lox meat. Just thinking about something. Oh, Wisp Light. That's what I wanted to see. What does it take to build? Do I have what it takes to build? Crafting, maybe? Stone cutter, artisan table, forge, all the forge bits, smelter, blast furnace, kiln, windmill, spinning wheel. We build. I don't have the ability to build a wisp yet. What do you need to build a wisp light? I'll have to look that one up as well. But we are very much closing up on an hour. I'm going to run upstairs real quick and plug myself through the bed. See if we can get rid of this fog. Okay. So, we have explored this entire section of plains. What we haven't explored is this section of plains over here. There is a fairly large black forest, 3 copper nodes. Take that out because I've brought my boat back. The iron is what I gathered out of these 3, and I also found another bone mass. I'm sure there is many more crypts in there. I just didn't bother to go looking for them. But Yagluth is down here, and I'm not sure. I think it's the same island. I think this is just a little bit of plains along a mountain with some black forest here, and I think this lower end of it is plains. Because when I was sailing down, like when I sailed this, I could see this coastline all the way down here. When I came out, I think I lost the coastline about here as I was coming out around this passage. So this should all be on the same island, which is Motor the Elder and Yagluth all on one island, which is amazing, and Bone Mass next door. Obviously, Eikthyr only over here by spawn. I do have to go kill Eikthyr a couple more times for the trophies so I can hang stuff on the walls and start decorating. But a lot of that's going to wait just a little bit until I'm a bit more solidly off. However, if you like the video, throw a thumbs up down below. It'll helps channel's analytics and helps bring more people in to see this, which I rather enjoy doing this for you all. And of course, if you haven't subbed yet, you might consider subbing. And if you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Tell me in the comments what you didn't like so I can make it better. And that actually improves the quality for everybody to watch. But for the moment, this is where we're going to call it for today. And I will see you all tomorrow. And tomorrow we're probably going to be exploring the other plains area. Getting that all taken care of. And getting as much black metal as we can, because I do want to get all of my stuff fully upgraded before we go off and start looking on how to beat Yagluth. Which is still yet a few episodes down the road. Of course, offline, I'm going to be finishing out this wall and housing that side of the bay in. I will be finishing out this wall and housing this side of the bay in. I don't know which order I'm going to do it in. I will be continuing this walkway down this way most of the way, and I will probably be raising the dirt up in here like I've done here and planting shrubberies and whatnot along it to basically add some green and some beauty to it. Aside from that, I think that's about it. So I will see you all tomorrow, and y'all have a great day as we log out of this game for a bit.